Hello everyone, Melissa Ann Fisher Amata Segura here, and welcome to Pure Body Burn, where micro movement brings you supernatural results. Today I just want to talk to you a little bit about planks and push-ups, because I get a lot of people in my classes that come in with certain ideas of what that should look like, and it's actually hindering their progress from getting the toning and the shaping that they're looking for or should be getting from that exercise. So first thing, many are taught to just get through the exercise, so they start squeezing and squinting and squishing their feet and all kinds of different stuff so that they can get through the plank. But I'm going to tell you that's actually working against you. You might get through momentarily, but it would actually benefit you further if you kept your fingers flat, made your neck long, and relaxed your feet, and most of all, breathe. Many times we have to go into that constricted position because oxygen isn't getting into your body anymore, and so you start to curl up and try to do all of these different things so that you can stay in that exercise. Breathing is really important because it's the power, it's the energy for your body. When breath stops, that's when you start to fall out of your exercises. When you don't breathe, you end up pulling up muscles and constricting them, and a lot of times end up with shoulder and neck issues. So when you're in a plank, if it gets tough for you, instead of all of this, flatten, elongate your neck, take a deep breath, filling up the lungs and the diaphragm. If you cannot do that, that might mean that you're constricted in the neck. So now air can't flow freely. So shake your head, take a deep breath. Maybe you put your knees down for a little bit to modify and regroup. Get breath into your lungs and into your diaphragm, and then start again, okay? Also, the dipping and the bum in the air demonstration, this thing or this thing, both of those will not profit you. Here, your bum is disengaged or your core is disengaged, so you're only getting a little bit, but also what's happening is you're pushing all of your weight forward, and a lot of times people, when they get up here, they can now no longer sustain the weight because they're pushing it all on their arms, which actually is not as strong as your legs. Benefit would be to press into the floor, push back your heels like you're pushing them into the wall, tuck your pelvis, tuck your belly, and then you'll find that you'll have a little bit more strength left. Yeah? But when you sag or push down, you're actually running the risk of injuring your back. So again, that's a disengagement of your core. So you want to, again, go from sagging, regroup, tuck your pelvis, pull your belly in, find those little things of pushing your fingers, pushing back on your feet, and make sure your weight is equally distributed between your hands and your foot. Okay? Then you can keep going. Now, plank is the prelude to the push-up. Contrary to popular belief, you're not doing this in a push-up. It is your arms bending, taking your body in a straight line down and up. If you break the line of your body, you become dead weight on your arms, and that's usually why people cannot do push-ups. The plank is supposed to help you learn to keep your body in a nice, tight, straight line so that you can endure the push-up when your arms start bending. Now, also for the push-up, I've heard people say it's not really a push-up if you don't go down to the floor. Well, that's not entirely accurate. What you're doing is you're bending your elbows, pushing your weight up. So whether it's this much or this much, it still remains a push-up. And so maybe you might start out with that little bit to begin with, and then make it bigger as you go along, as you get stronger. But the object of the game is keep that body in a nice, tight, straight line where you don't break that line, so that your arms have a fighting chance to push your weight down and up. And as you get stronger in your core and are able to hold your body in that straight line, you will be able to go down lower and lower until you reach the floor. Yes? So, it doesn't matter if it's here to begin with, you will get stronger. Or dropping the knees, pulling it up. Same thing. But also in those, don't stick your butt out. That's incorrect. Okay? Remember, the line should not break from the knee all the way to the head. So even if you're modifying, this is never correct. You keep it in a nice straight line, down as far as you can, push up, keeping everything tight and in alignment so that your arms can sustain your weight. So those are a few pointers on planks and push-ups. And so when you go and you do my workout, you're going to know where I'm coming from when I'm giving you those instructions. So remember, form, form, form over quantity any day. So this is push-ups and planks unpacked. Thank you for joining me, and I encourage you to go try some of my workouts. I'm sure you will find them to be excellent, and you will see very, very quick results. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day or evening wherever you are, and bless you.